So your Chromebook keyboard is slightly different than a typical laptop or computer keyboard, and the main difference is the lack of function keys at the top, and instead there are these symbol keys. So we're going to go through those just so you understand what they're used for. The top key on the right side is your power key that will power off and on. If you press it and hold down on it, it will take you to the login screen where you can sort of lock your account, and you'll have to enter your password to get back into your account again. So that's how you can use the power button. When you close your laptop, though, the computer does go into sleep mode, and it will not necessarily be necessary for you to use your power button unless it's turned off. Next to that are, those keys are familiar, they're the sound keys for your speaker. So you've got making the sound louder, making it quieter, and muting the sound off and on, a toggle button. The two sun-looking keys are brightness, contrast, brighter or darker. This larger one makes it brighter, the smaller one makes it darker. The key here with the rectangles on top of each other is called the overview mode. And that basically, when you press it, it shows all your windows. So if you have more than one window open, it will show all your windows. If you only have one window open, it just sort of reduces your one window to a very small mini window. And then you can, if you have more than one window open, you can click on the other windows to go to those windows. The next key is the Immersive Mode Key, which hides the tabs in the launcher. So you get a bigger picture, and it takes out the tabs at the top, and you'll be able to have a full view of whatever page you're on. And then the arrow key that's in a circle is the reload key, like the refresh key. It's similar to the one on the Chrome browser. So if you click that, you'll refresh your page if you feel like it needs a refresh. Then the arrow keys are also similar to the Chrome browser. They take you to the next page or to the previous page in your browser history. So that's what those two keys are. And the escape key is an escape key, just like on a regular keyboard. So that's the top row of keys. Most of the keys on the QWERTY keyboard are the same, with the exception of the keys over on the left and near the bottom. The caps lock key on a typical keyboard is now replaced by the search key. So that basically will bring up your apps on the computer that are downloaded. So it would be the same as if you were to click the little 9 squares on the bottom toolbar on your Chrome window, your Chromebook window. So that's what that's for. It's a search key. And if you wanted to do caps lock, you would be able to turn this into a caps lock key. All you need to do is hold the Alt key down and then hold the search key, press the search key, and it will turn into a caps lock key. And actually at the bottom right of your Chromebook window, you'll see it indicating that your caps lock is selected by an arrow. And then to turn it off, you just press Alt and the search key again, it turns it off. So that's how you can caps lock if you really, really want to caps lock. But normally you could just use the Shift key to do that as well. The control keys work to change the symbols on the keyboard. So there's a whole set of different symbols if you need to do something in a foreign language, or if you want to have a symbol instead of your typical number symbols at the top. The control key and the Alt key combined with different letters on the keyboard will give you different symbols. There is a visual aid to that which will attach onto the tech board, which makes it much easier than trying to remember all of the keys because there's just so many of them. And the backspace key is like the delete key. It's just called the backspace key. And that's really about it, the only differences between that and a typical keyboard.